It is. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday the 12th. I haven't vlogged all week and I have to go to school now because I don't want to be late. So I will try my hardest to remember to vlog when I get home today. It's been kind of a hectic week. But anyway, okay, bye. Hello. I haven't vlogged pretty much all week. Basically, you know that I always forget to do it when I get home, so there's that. But all week we've pretty much been doing like applications and stuff, so we can't wear makeup to school, so I've been sleeping in later, thus not leaving any time to vlog in the morning. So I either need to A, remember to vlog when I get home, or B, wake up just early enough so I can vlog for a little bit. Left off on Sunday. Did this on Sunday. Wednesday we didn't wear makeup to school because we did a Photoshop. Blah, blah. Wednesday we didn't wear makeup to school. Wednesday we didn't wear makeup to school because we did a Photoshop class. Why do I keep saying that? Photoshop. Photoshop. You get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we didn't wear makeup so we could take some headshots. The reason that we're learning Photoshop is so that in the future, if a director wants us to show them, like, if they have an idea and they're like, hey, I want this actor to have this kind of hair and makeup that's like this, and like redo their eyebrows like this or something. And instead of like having the actor come in, having to pay the actor for their time, and then having to spend time working on the actor to show the director like, hey, this is what they'll look like for that makeup that you wanted, you can just get a picture of the actor, Photoshop the makeup on there, so that you A, don't waste time or money, and that's another thing to have under your belt that the director will appreciate you for, because you save them time and money. And so all they have to do is pay you a little bit to work up those ideas. So anyway, that's why we're taking Photoshop classes. And we took some headshots without makeup or anything, so that if we wanted to like practice looks on each other on Photoshop, we'd have clean canvas to work on. We had a copyright class earlier this week, which, holy crap, there's so much information for that. Like, there's just like, there's so many rules, and then like there's rules that can be bent, and then rules that can be bypassed due to certain things, and like, it is some sticky stuff, y'all. So that was interesting and confusing. And then Thursday we did facial topography. So basically we had to draw white and black lines on one side of the face, straight lines from like head on. The thing is, with facial topography, in order to have straight lines looking straight forward, you can't draw straight lines on the face. So like at the eye, you had, because of the contour right here and the cheekbones and stuff, the line had to be like really weird and wonky in order for, when you're looking at them straight on, for it to be a straight line. So that was interesting and a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. And then yesterday was Friday, and we did a skeleton face, a skull. We did skull on a face, and basically they wanted us to not do like a skull makeup, but do like an anatomically correct version. And so it was more about apparently this vlog is too fire. Okay. We used water-based paints for that, which I freaking hate. I hate them. Like, and yesterday when I got home, I just chilled and watched Netflix. Currently I'm watching Bates Motel. freaky stuff, but I enjoy it. When I first started watching that show, like I started watching it a couple months ago, and I watched like 2 episodes, and I was like, oh, this is so intense, I can't watch it. But then I started watching it again, and I find it really interesting. Oh yeah, earlier this week, I forgot about that. My buddy Mike took me to the suspension bridge, and then there's like a little park along with that, and then like up part of this mountain where you could see like all of Vancouver, which is really cool. And so yeah. Anyway, that was that, and yeah, I'm about to go to this little like Japanese shop. I forget the name of it because it's Japanese, but I like took a quick look around a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty cool looking. They have a lot of like, they have everything, but it's all like really cute in Japanese. Like it's all very kawaii. So, but I do need some like little containers and stuff for some of the stuff in my kit. Next week we're getting into actual makeup, which I'm excited about. It's been really, not that I like necessarily liked the assignments we did so much this week, but it definitely helped us like get used to setting up our station and get a little bit more comfortable with working on different people. We'll never do makeup on ourselves, so it'll always be on another person, because as makeup artists, we're going to be working on other people, not ourselves. So, yeah. So next week we're getting into foundations, and I'm excited. Our fire alarm. So apparently our fire alarm in this building goes off like randomly once a month, and the other night at like 4:30 in the morning it freaking went off, but I didn't know it was a fire alarm. It doesn't sound like a fire alarm. It's not like meep meep meep, and it's not like rah, 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 or whatever. It's just like, you know when you get ringing in your ear? That's what it was like. So when I woke up, I didn't know what was going on. I thought there was something wrong with me, and I was like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And then I was like, oh crap, my smoke alarm is going off. So I like pull a chair over, and I'm trying to like make it go off, and then I was like, crap, I bet people are awake. So I went out in the hallway to see if anyone was like, what the heck's going on, to see if they could help me. And then I realized that the like fire alarm bell is like going off outside, and everyone's like going outside, and I was like, oh, this is not a just my room thing. I grabbed my keys and my phone, and I went outside with everybody. We waited until the fire department got here, and they fixed everything. Then when I got home last night at 7 p.m. it did it again. I was like, both times it was a false alarm. Apparently it's just like, that makes me feel real secure. Like, what if there's a real fire? Is it gonna go off then, or? Anyway, it's kind of funny. You know, I've had a year to think about what is it gonna be like living up here and going to school up here. And it doesn't matter how many scenarios you think in your head, nothing will ever be, you know, what you expected. Nothing. Like, for any situation that you ever like picture in your head, there's never like, something's gonna be different, right? And it's like, do you know how many things are different than how I pictured them to be? I don't know. It's just funny, because I've had a whole year to think about, like, it could be like this, it could be like this, and I came with an open mind, because I was like, I might love it here, or I might hate it. And so I'm finding, I guess, a mixture of things. I really thoroughly enjoy school. Outside of that, meh. But, I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, but, I think I'm definitely a Texas girl. And yeah. So anyway, alright guys, I think I'm done filling you in for this last week, since I wasn't able to fill you in like daily. But yeah. Okay, bye. Hello. It's been a minute since I vlogged. I totally just haven't been keeping up with it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly, my excuse is I forget and I'm too lazy. But also, I don't wear makeup really anymore. Because at school, we're not supposed to on application days because we'd have to just take it off anyway and it just makes it more difficult, blah blah blah. So yeah, we've been having a lot of application days, so I've been going to school with no makeup, like not even mascara and brows. So I don't want y'all to see me that rough. This is like rough enough. Yeah, so just like a real quick recap of the last 2 weeks. Basically, you've been seeing on Facebook the pictures I've been posting about what we've been doing, so it's been more hands-on things than informative things. And yeah, we've done a few photography classes and Photoshop classes. Photography because, fun fact, before like digital cameras were a thing, they would have people on set taking still photos for the movies and like headshots of the actors and even stuff for like the posters for the movies. And so back then, those photographers would take pictures of the makeup as well. And so that's how makeup artists made their portfolio, basically, like how they got the photos for their portfolio. And then like digital camera came out, they stopped doing those pictures like on set and stuff, and so makeup artists started taking their own pictures. So yeah, so we take photography classes just so we can kind of get a basic idea of you know, what makes a good versus a poor quality picture, especially for our portfolios, since we're the ones building, you know, our portfolios. We don't have somebody doing it for us anymore. So anyway, yeah, and then we do Photoshop. I think I already explained the whole Photoshop thing. So, but yeah, anyway, we had some Photoshop classes, and our upcoming project is going to be designing a clown makeup on Photoshop. And so, still trying to think of an idea of like the concept I want for mine. Don't really want to go classic. Just because I want to do something a little bit more interesting. I feel like everyone's going to do like a scary clown or a zombie clown, so I don't really want to go that way. And oh, I also have to find a self-portrait. I have to find a picture of myself to do a self-portrait of. We're doing oil paintings in our color theory class now. And so I need to find a picture of myself that is colorful enough. Shouldn't be a problem now, because she wants a lot of different like fun colors in our oil paint. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I just finished meal prepping for the week. I'm starting that now. We'll see how long I can keep it up for and how it works out. But one of my goals with moving up here was one of my goals with moving up here was to eat better and exercise more so I can become healthier and more fit. And you know, nothing is gonna change if I don't change anything. So did that for the first time today, and then that's what that time lapse was. By the way, going back to the clown thing, fun fact, because I found this so interesting, I was like, what? Obviously, like, you can't just copy someone's work, you know, that's a thing for everything, right? Well, did you know, if you're going to do a clown makeup, say a director says, okay, hey, makeup artist, this is how I want my clown to look, and they show you a picture. I want this makeup look for the clown. Makeup artist has to tell the director, sorry, I can do something like that, but there has to be 11 differences. 11 specifically. 11 differences in the design. Otherwise, it's no good. Yeah, apparently
that happened at some point, and like they took it to court, and the court decided there used to be 11 differences in clown designs for them not to be like copied. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. Like so specific about like a clown makeup specifically. So, but yeah, just so that they don't get in trouble. Same with tattoo makeup designs or tattoo designs for film, television. The guys on The Hangover 2, Part 2 or whatever, got sued up the butt for that Mike Tyson tattoo, and even though, you know, Mike Tyson may have given permission to the tattoo artist didn't, and that was a custom tattoo that he had made for Mike Tyson, and so, you know, stuff like that's a big deal. Just the same, like, as if, you know, another tattoo artist shouldn't steal another tattoo artist's design, you know. They can do something like that, but they need to make it their own. So anyway, you know, that goes for anything, like anything in general, and then anything makeup-wise or anything blah blah. I just wanted to share that little smidget of information about clown makeup. I just kind of thought it was interesting that, you know, that happened, so. Anywho, so I am sorry that I didn't vlog as much as I usually did, or that I want to. I will try, but, yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much just filling you in on the last couple weeks. So yeah, anyway, I really hope to be vlogging a lot more frequently than I have been the last 2 weeks, but that was my little cap over what happened the last 2 weeks, and I shall see you guys soon. Bye!